Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to Ellie's Sunday. Coming at you late Sunday night / Monday morning. Unless you're across the pond and then it's on time. Brilliant days. So, for this week's Ellie's Sunday I have done some preparation. I have got two photos of me, one as a little kid and one as a 32-year-old man. And today I am going to be following along with the challenge in Dotty About Flair, which was posted by the lovely Jackie Gearing, and it was to scrap a young and old photo of yourself and a quote that you would use or live by. And I'm going to add an extra little twist, and I'm going to scrap my lovely friend Jean Childs. So Jean showed me this layout of hers, and immediately I loved it. I loved the floral wreath, I loved this little photo, and I loved the quote. So the quote is, "The only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've come." Now I'm not going to go into the ins and outs, but from where I am there to where I am there is a distance you would not believe. So this was perfect for it. And it's quite an emotional page actually. So that's what I'm doing today. Now I have done some preparation, pulled out what I'm going to use. I have added this frame, which I believe is Simple Stories, but don't quote me, on this photo, and this is a 3x4 photo. And then I have also got this photo, which is a 4x5 photo. And I've pulled out lots of die cuts. I've used trying to see if I know the names, no I don't. I've used the one that has got the Proud of You bits in. I've used the Valentine's Hearts and Tags one. I've used the Autumnal one, and I think that's it. Maybe a couple from Noteworthy. And I've also used an acetate asterisk. I pulled out some alphabets, so I've got these two acetate, and we've got all those tiles and a couple of puffy. I am going to do a multi-font title. And I'm going to mix it up. So I am Scraplifting Jean, but I'm not Scraplifting Jean. So I am going to take the fact that she has used a pattern paper and then she has put four corners on. I'm going to take that from it. I'm going to take the quote from it. And that's about it. So let's see how I get on. And I hope you like it, Jean. Okay, so I've got a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. I'm going to place my photo on the page. I have refilled my tape gun, and that is going to go approximately here. Okay, and then I've got four clusters here, as well as this for behind the photo. Now this says a special note for you, and I did consider writing on it, but I knew that would not be enough space by any means. So I'm actually going to write on the back of this layout. And so that's more of a decorative sort of journaling tag there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift all of this up, and I'm going to stick this asterisk, which I've now stuck a load of tape to, just poking out there. You're not going to see much of it at all. And then for some reason this heart just spoke to me, so I'm going to put that little heart there as well. Okie dokie, I'm going to adhere that down properly. I don't know what's going on today, I can't speak. Okay, so that's the base of my layout. As you can see, I've completely gone rogue on Jean's layout, but you have inspired me so much, Jean, so thank you. Okay, so then this is going to sort of tuck in there. I love the colours on this, brings in the colours of that. It's a lovely rosette, but I'm not going to use it to journal or anything. I am going to stick this little fun embellishment, and this is a heart cut out circle, and I'm just going to stick that roughly in the middle of that. I love that. And then I do have lots of floral pieces from, well, leaves, and I'm going to bring some of those in. So these are autumnal leaves, but that's okay. Given that this photo was taken at Christmas, this photo was taken in summer, we're going to cover all the seasons, it seems. Okay, then I want this to tuck under there. Now I don't want to cut any of that off, so I need to tuck that under there. And then we're going to have a little flower bit come in here. And another little flower bit sort of on top of there. Love the way that looks. And now I am going to use the blessed little word phrase on top of there. Yeah, my childhood wasn't what you would call a traditional childhood, I guess. And as I said, I'm not going to go into it, but it's certainly an emotional kind of page. And for that reason, I am using this, which I would never usually use for myself. But it says kind and brave and smart. And I think I need to use that on this page. So I've got this little piece here. This says memories. Because of course, good or bad, memories are memories. And then we've got this, which I've layered a label with a heart and this high five. And I'm going to tuck that under there slightly. I know I have done a lot of preparation, I do apologise. Just at the moment, that's what I need to get me through. And I'd rather be creating and posting videos than not. So if that means doing a bit of prep, that's what I'm going to do. Now here I am going to take some of these off the page, because that is something I love to do, as we know. I shouldn't stick things down until I know that I've finished. Okay. It's going to go there, and then we've got this leaf, which I'd quite like to put under here. Somewhere there. Let's pop a bit more adhesive there. And then this floral piece should hopefully just sort of tuck in there. Now I have covered a bit of the S up, but that's okay. Okay, so that is our little clusters going on there and there. Quite full, but I do like them. And then up here, I'm sort of layering hearts and labels, and my plan is to take them off the page a bit like so, and then have some leaves poking out. There's nothing like covering all the seasons on one page. Which, talking of seasons, if you love some sketchy inspiration, currently there is an event going on over in Scraplifting from the lovely Lisa Sikorsky, my lovely friend, and it is 4 seasons. So each weekend in April you get a new sketch on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you have all week to scrap using the sketch, but scrapping a particular theme, which I think is just a super idea. Okay, so for this one, I am going to layer a couple up. I'm going to bring this colour up here and sort of layer those up like that. And again, I am going to use this heart to layer onto. Like so, and this time I'm going to build it off. So let's have this leaf coming out here. And this leaf just poking out the top there. And then that is just going to come here. And I'm just going to snip along here. I just think taking things off your page just really sort of lengthens your layout, gives it that little bit of interest and dimension, and I'm a big fan of it. So that is what we're left with. Just gonna stick that on there. and I love it. So now my next task is to take this acetate asterisk off. Don't like. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. Or this, because it's just sticking up too much. So I am going to take both of them up, and because they've got adhesive on, they are going to go in the bin. Which isn't ideal, but it is what it is, guys. So let's move on to our quote. I'm trying to decide now. I am going to leave these here for a moment, and I want to do a little test. Well, not a test. I want to get your opinion. So guys, you tell me, what 3 alphas would you use on this layout? I think I know. I'm not sure really. What are we thinking? So my thinking is this acetate, this puffy, and that puffy, which is the same as that one. I'm really struggling, guys. What about, let me put these away as I use them. This one, and this one. Okay, so that's the tile ones we're going to use. And I think that's going to do it. So, oh, I put the wrong puffies away. Honestly, there's no hope for me today. Put them there, put them up. And that one there. Okay. So now what we need to establish is how much room the only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've come. So I think we're going to start with this acetate. So we need a T, and of course my alphabet is definitely going to be very, very, very wonky, because there's no way I can do it straight for one word, let alone all these words. So the, and let's have a bit of sunshine. These tile stickers honestly last forever. The O N L Y. So I always do Elle Studio tile stickers very randomly and wonky, because I know that I just can't get them straight, so embrace the wonk and do it all wonky. So I'm embracing that even further by adding other types of alpha as well. So now we need time, so let's have this alpha, I think. I don't want to get into the pattern of it being like acetate tile puffy, acetate tile puffy. I want to mix it up. T I M E. Apologies for spelling it out. Just want to make sure I don't mess it up. The only time you. Let's use these. I've not opened these yet. These are a bit of a hot pink, I would say. So it's going to pick up on the little bits of pink. The only time you. So me reading out what I'm spelling is just me clarifying with myself that I am spelling it correctly. Does anybody else do that? I think I've asked you that before. I'm interested to see what colour outfits you guys would have used. The only time you... yeah, let's go green. Should. The only time you should. S-H-O... U-L-D. Although sometimes when I'm trying to do wonky and random, I actually do it quite straight. It's the weird ways of Scrappy Adam for you. So the only time you should ever look. Let's have a bit of acetate. E. Trying to find the V then, it's right in front of me. E-V. I've used 3 E's already. But it's a good job Ellie's give you a ton of letters. Ever. The only time you should ever look back. Okay. I think we're going to go with this one. Love this one so much, and I'm going to come over here a bit now. L O O A. Let's go with these ones. I just love this quote. Thank you so much for sharing this layout with me, Jean. It really touched me. Okay, so the only time you should ever look back is 2. So let's go crazy and have another acetate. Now this title is not going to be for everybody, but I think I like it. I'm not 100% sure yet. Definitely different. Is 2. See how. I think I like it. It's definitely out there, isn't it? See, so that one was nearly perfect. See how. Where can I get that from? There. How. Oh. H-O-W. And what I like about tile stickers as well is if you're running out of space, you can overlap them very easily. So the only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've come. To see how far you've come. Okay, so that's going to go there. So I'm going to have one more acetate, because I'm loving the look of the acetate. And we're going to start there, F. Get the middle out of that. Far. Get the middle out of that. Get these little pieces off me. Okay, and I'm going to put these away as I do them. So the only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've... Another pro for the Ellie's tile stickers is it comes with punctuation, like so. As you can tell, I am, as you know, a massive fan of tile stickers from Elle Studio. They're brilliant quality as well, to be fair. Okay, so that's them. To see how far you've come. So which one shall we have? Okay, so there's that one. I'm thinking we might well go for Puffy. Shall we have one more Puffy? There's that. Acetate is there. So let's have this one. So, see, I am using 2 packs at the same time because I am a silly noodle. And I think we'll have an exclamation. Okay, so there is my Puffy stickers, and that is my tile alphabets. Love them so much, guys. And that is the layout almost complete, I think. What do you think, honestly? I won't be hurt if you say it's horrible. What I am going to do is I am going to come to here. And I'm going to get these red, which look more like pink to me, but are red. And I'm going to write dates. So, on this side, we're going to have this. So that was 1999. And on this side, we're going to have 2, 0, 2, 1. That is 99, 2009, 19, 22 years difference. How have I lived for 32 years, guys? It is scary, honestly. Okay, so that's going to go there. I am just going to have a quick look at the stickers I've got. See. Okay, none of them are really appropriate. Kind of want something here, probably some puffies maybe. What about some of these big ones? Guess we could have this white one with a black edge. Oh, I like that. And then let's do the opposite here. Just adds a bit of something, I think. And then let's have that there. And one more down there. And I think, guys, that is going to do it. I don't want to just add and add and add for adding's sake. Now, of course, I am well aware that this layout looks nothing like our lovely jeans layout. And I don't think I ever intended it to be. Maybe I will do another one, although, to be honest, probably not. Because this quote really struck me for this layout. And it's the first time I've ever scrapped a photo of me from that era. And that is the finished layout. And I think that is a quote to live your life by. Don't look back on the future. Don't look about what you've been through, what has happened. Look to the future and look for the positives, because that's where you're headed and that's what you need to focus on. Thank you so much for the inspiration, Jean. You are so inspiring. Thank you. And thank you to everybody else for watching today's video. I will hopefully be back tomorrow for Scrap Backwards with my bestie Scrappy Cathy. And until then, I will see you very soon. Bye for now.